Platinum or concierge airclub members or anyone with priority boarding can board at the leisure through gate E.
Good morning, everyone. I am in Berlin after a cumulative 3 plus 7 plus 2, 12 hours of actual traveling and all of the layovers and wait times in between. So that's fun. This is my first place in Germany. I successfully found it after a slight heart attack moment where the lady at the counter said she didn't have my booking. So for a minute I thought I was going to be homeless, but then she found it and it was fine. So now I'm here.
Similarities to St. Peter here in the Vatican, they're completely right, that's the idea. And this church is also not as old as it may look like. The original one was built up in 1904 at the behest of the last German Empire Emperor Wilhelm II. And that's it. Right? There's hardly anything else. A lot of empty IKEA bookshelves. It doesn't matter, it's IKEA, it's just the fact that it is IKEA. And the official title is Empty Library. Yeah, exactly what it is. So as you can see, this is not only empty, it's also completely useless. A bit more careful. I will give you all the information at this spot, because when we stand on the square you will not be able to understand what I'm saying, because that very enthusiastic farmer over there is protesting for the rights of agriculture and how this gets more and more expensive and fucked up over here. So yeah, I'm not sure if you're all familiar with the term SR. Maybe you know them as brown shirts, basically the bone breakers of the Nazis. SR is short for Sturmabteilung. How was good like? That's it. I heard so many stories about the Berlin Wall, the Death Strip, however they refer to that. I always imagined it to be something like the Wall of China, actually. But it's not very tall, this is. Now there's a reason for that. And to be fair, this is only one segment of this whole thing. There would be so much more to that.
Hi! This is a very awkward angle, I know. I am finished with day 1, well, full day 1 in Berlin, and it mostly went well. I did get lost, completely turned around, and my GPS freaked out, but I was saved by an Uber, so it's fine. I went on a 4-hour walking tour this morning, which was excellent. My guide's name was Gregor, and he was very enthusiastic, but in a good way. And you'll see some clips of that and what we learned. It was very fascinating. I went and poked in some shops on the way back to my hotel. And what else did I do? Oh, I went to a Christmas market today. I didn't intend to do it this early, but the tour ended less than half a mile away from where it was, so I decided to give it a peek, and it was magical. So I will be going back to that, hopefully. Probably in 2 days. When I move hotels, it's a little closer. But in other news, the tour was mostly uneventful, except for when we went to Brandenburg Gate. And when we got there, there was a lineup of, I don't know how many tractors, but a lot of tractors. I want to say 50, maybe that's too many. You can judge by the pictures. But there was an agricultural protest going on in front of and behind the gate. So you could still get through. But it was a massive deal. There were hundreds of people there cheering and making speeches. Anyway, it was interesting, and it kind of prevented the opportunity to have a perfect picture of the gate, but you know what, that's fine. And then several hours later, when I was walking on my way home, they were blocking traffic, so we had to wait at many crosswalks for a line of tractors that seemed to go on forever to pass. And there was a lot of honking and cheering. It was very interesting. Yeah. So now I'm home, and I hope you enjoy the following clips of my day. And oh, in other news, I snagged the last ticket. There one opened up to see the Berlin Phil on Friday. They're doing Verdi's Requiem, so I am super pumped to see that. And also, I just noticed that I have this very interesting bruise on my hand. I have no recollection of that happening. So there's that. I'm having a great time. I did get lost, so I can't say that my navigation skills are the best, and I struggled hardcore trying to communicate with people today, but I am learning and I am watching, and it's been good.